Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, the second playthrough with action replay codes. We are on the crazy Chapter 17 Daybreaks that has 4 stages to it. So we are gonna barrel through and dominate it. Not reading any of the dialogue so that we can fit all 4 stages into one video. This is post-commentary because I was really tired when I played this. So here I was trying to put in Brahmin Mist, but well, as you can see, there's no room. So we have to reinforce Brahmin Mist later on. So, there's nothing else to do but fight, which he gets to eventually. But yeah, I decided to do post-commentary because I was super tired when I recorded this. And, moving the back row, playing defense, Zyhark to the axe. And you know the end result. Then I think the next one to move is Nephany. And that's about all I remember. I started using Nephany as a ranged unit because of her Wished Blade. So as we can see here, she attacks from 2 spaces away. That country bumpkin. Wish Blade to the face. So yeah, it's just a clean sweep. Just all these guys are about to get wrecked. It's just how do you do it? Or how do you go about doing it, I guess. So we have to somehow entertain through this boring turn-by-turn based combat. I don't know, man. I was listening to the Bee Gees trying to wake up, staying alive. Then I was listening to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's a crazy dancer, dude. What is he doing? Just make a move, dude. There we go. Oh yeah, the Irvan. First he contemplates the killer axe because he's stupid. And then he's like, wait, what about the Irvan? There we go, yeah. See? Both would have sufficed. But if you have the choice to use the Irvan, why wouldn't you? Do. What do we got? Skill and defense. Move your back row. Yeah, for some reason I waited to use my ranged guys. So like Mordecai to the left here. No, I said to the left. Good. Pulse wipe. Mm-hmm. That's how it tastes. What do you think a tiger paw tastes like? Dirt? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't like bolting and ballista. I think with Rolf I just used his brave bow here. I guess there was too many targets to choose from, so that's why I didn't bolting until like now. Which actually, we might move Marcia first. Critical hit on the second blow. So useless. But yeah, I had a crazy thought. I thought, as we're bolting this guy, what if we made a deal to be alive at this specific time, like this era of humanity? Because it seems like stuff is pretty good right now. Like all things considered. We're not slaving in mines anymore. We're not wiping our butts with rags. And it's like computers, everything. Like you can sit and play video games all day and watch movies and listen to music. And everything's like wireless. And it's like the new age of video games. we are of the generation that grew up with the birth of video games, basically, and have witnessed them come to what they are now. And so I say to you, that's a fun time to be alive. Like, if I was dead in heaven, and God came up to me and was like, you have to go back down there. And I'd be like, oh, dang it, son. And he'd be like, I know, but at least you get to choose which point in humanity you want to go back to. I could see myself being like, oh, I want to go back to, like, when video games were first starting and getting awesome. And everything was wireless. And he'd be like, alright. And then he'd say something like, but don't be a dope. And then I'll be like, I can't make any promises because as soon as you send me back down there, I'm not going to remember this deal that we made. You ever think about that? That maybe we made a deal and we just don't remember? Oh yeah, that's the end of the first stage. Okay. Curses, they just keep coming. That's a very Falco thing to say. Yeah, there's supposed to be reinforcements in that chapter, but I was too fast. Too furious. So, we reinforce Braum and Mist, and once again, we move too fast. So they actually don't make it this chapter, this stage. So Braum and Mist, I want them to come in, but then we just wreck the house. And, we have to wait till the next stage to actually see Braum and Mist. Crimean mercenaries. Wait, how do you say it? It's not Crimea. It's Crimea. That end cutscene in this game, he says Crimea. Which just sounds stupid. Yeah, Mordecai Critical Paw. Yeah, but do you ever think about the fact that maybe, well, not the fact, but the notion, the idea that maybe we made a deal to come back to Earth with some greater power, whether you believe in God or a god or multiple gods. I don't know, I guess in my canon, no. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it, but in my wild fantasies, I'm here because I made a deal with God, and I somehow got to choose which era of humanity to be a part of, and I chose this one and complained the whole time, unaware that I chose it. And then at the end of all things, we're gonna go back to heaven and just be able to play video games free reign. And like, it'll be like the basement days, where you hang out in the basement and eat Doritos with your best friends, and the games never stop being fun. And you never get tired, and you never get cranky. What is he doing? Is he about to Rex Caliber this guy? Oh yeah, because he was anticipating the horses coming. You always gotta anticipate them horses. Yeah, that's a foolish move to put Soren at the front, man. But when you're cheating, anything is possible. I believe we do some bolting magic here. Quite literally, it is magic. Yeah, hide behind Boyd, that's smart, see? I don't know why I'm saying see. Man, I've been having some weird dreams lately. I used to have a manager who would say, "Say, Bill," all the time. And for some reason, me saying "see" just now made me think of that. Marcia, I would assume, is going for the Paladin here. Or no, maybe we're going for Bo Jr. What are you doing? Make a decision, you dope. Yeah, Paladin Jr. Everybody's a junior when you're an idiot. No damage. She didn't dodge it, though. Could be a unit getting tougher. Marcia leveling up. Skill, speed, resistance. She's a beast. So now we gotta like differentiate, or divide rather. So Ike goes to the right, I believe, and just beelines it for the arrive square that clears the stage. And we might do some ballista magic here with Rolf, which is a little bit of a letdown. Notice how it doesn't do too much damage. So you gotta hope for the critical, and well, sometimes it just doesn't happen. I remembered that it didn't happen. And then the enemy turn, they basically just come to my window and die. Who sings that "Come to My Window" song? I enjoy it. Well, I like that part of it anyway. Yeah, so Ike is just... after this chapter is when he ranks up to being a lord. So this is like his last chance to level very nicely under normal conditions, but obviously we maxed him out already for his ranger status. But yeah, it's a weird time in humanity, dude. I was just watching that Michael Jackson stuff, watching him dance and sing songs. And he had a duet with Britney Spears, and it was like, I was reading the comments on that video. And people being like, 2 legends in one spot. And it is just weird when you think about it, like the stuff of our time that we've bore witness to. That probably will never be again. Oscar! Skill, speed, resistance, a beast. And don't forget about HP. It's always easy to just kind of ignore that one, but it going up, especially on the guys with little HP, that's actually a big deal. It could be the 1 HP difference. Oh yeah, look at that Rex Bolt, dude. That's the strongest lightning magic. It does that crazy cinematic. We're gonna see that a few times here. But yeah, otherwise, you know the deal. It's our turn to go again, and we move our guys and kill other guys. And it's riveting stuff. Nah, but it's when you're playing it, it's alright. You always hope for the next level under normal conditions. Under action replay conditions, you just enjoy the ride, basically. Enjoy the dominance. Which apparently, like, some people really hate. I don't know. To each their own, I suppose. Yeah, this was weird. I stood in front of this guy, but attacked the guy behind him because the Wishblade. You can do that. And lances beat swords, so that was the logic there. But yeah, really, none of it matters. That's also the reason why I'm just, like, moving my whole army like a doofus. Just everything is wreckable. Rolf with the jump attack. Poleaxe just goes to the convoy, probably to never get used. I believe we'd go for Rexcalibur here. I'm excited for that Starfield game, man. I was showing my dad the trailer, and he had very little patience for watching it, but hopefully it was just circumstantial. And if he was actually playing it, he would enjoy it. Because he started playing Fortnite. Like, not himself, but he came over. I was watching my nephew, and he came over. And, my nephew was playing Fortnite, and I was playing with him. And, by the way, I got wrecked by 11-year-olds. Oh, yeah, we arrived and cleared the map and left that bow guy there. So that's stage 2. Out of the way. Stage 3, you gotta defend for 10 turns, so it takes a while, and there's nothing for it. You gotta do it. So, this is the one where he's carrying the angel on his back. We reinforce with Brahmin Mist. And since this one you can't speed through, they actually do appear this time. I don't know how that affects the supports. If this counts as like a chapter, an instance. But yeah, this is the tough one. Under normal conditions, this is actually very hard. Remember, I almost lost Jill. I almost lost... was it Gatry? I think I had Gatry in here. And he almost died. But, with Action Replay maxed out army, it's just a matter of decimating the foe until there's nobody left. And then, like, killing all the reinforcements. It really doesn't matter. Ike is still relatively useless, though, with that angel on his back. It really puts a damper on his speed statistic and stuff. So, yeah, like, once again, it's really just, like, choose however you want to do it. Just start slaying them. Probably prioritize the top left and use that as your hiding point. And just send a few people down to the bottom right. Rex Bolt again! What was I saying, though? Oh, Starfield? Yeah, in Fortnite. That's what... Yeah, I got wrecked by 11-year-olds. And my dad was like, how do you play that shoot-'em-up game? That's what he calls it. And, because he was watching me play with my nephew. And I guess he enjoyed parts of it. So that's why I think he would enjoy Starfield. Because he could just, like, on his own time, nobody's shooting him. Except for, like, AI characters, which you could learn how to beat them pretty easily. And, like, all the stuff you find and be like, oh, what's that? You could probably interact with it and, like, mine for it or something. Oh, yeah, Mordecai's, like, maxed out, I think. Yeah, so I don't know. In my near future, or by the time you're watching this, I don't know what my release schedule is going to look like with this, but, I'm looking to buy 2 Xboxes, one for my dad and one for myself, and I'm gonna buy Starfield twice, once for my dad and once for myself. And I will probably record some Starfield for this channel, if that's what I end up doing. Because, yeah, there's like a large part of me that wants to play that game right now, so if I were to extrapolate to the future, I foresee me playing Starfield, and if I'm going to be playing Starfield, I might as well record it. Oh yeah, this is the Marcia show. I go for the Sage, equip the Javelin on purpose since everybody's going to come range attack her. So this Javelin gets a lot of use and almost breaks, but it still has a couple uses left by the end. So yeah, all these bow guys and the mages, they're gonna attack from 2 spaces away and get Javelin to the face. It's just, yeah, you gotta sit through it all. That guy just came to his death, approaching Soren. But that's what the enemy does, they come to their death. And you just gotta sit through it, which is, sometimes you're mashing that A button, trying to speed it along, just like you mash the close elevator door button, but it really doesn't do anything, you just think it does. That guy's got a longbow, so he's a taupe. You can really only make it so exciting, I think. That's why I'm just talking about other stuff. Yeah, like between Starfield, Super Mario RPG, and Super Mario Wonder, I think Starfield is what I want to play the most. Which is weird, because like you would think it would be Mario RPG at least. Mario Wonder, I kind of am just like, I'll see what it is, but I don't really care that much. Which makes me wonder, is this how like people felt in 8th grade when they were like, oh, you play those kiddie games, you gotta get an Xbox and start playing Halo and stuff? Is it just like a shift in your mind? Well, I'm never gonna stop playing Nintendo, man. It's just, yeah, Mario, however, does seem to be not as fun as it used to be. Like, I still play the classic ones, but you gotta be in the mood to play them, too. So yeah, we got reinforcements coming in. This is kind of a lot, actually. This, like I said, this chapter is normally kind of tough to survive. Turn 2 reinforcements. I was driving to the store in the pouring rain earlier, trying to get an energy drink to wake up. I should have looked for an Xbox then, but I don't think the electronics department was open yet. Yeah, Javelin has 4 uses left, so... Killing Edge? What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Make a decision. Killer Lance, I would assume, in this situation, yeah. I think it doesn't matter. We end up, like, wrecking all these guys anyway, and Marcia camping out there ends up being useless. Or maybe not. Rolf! What does he get? Does he get anything good? Skill and speed. It's just so weird seeing, like, Rolf in action on the map, and then you see his little portrait come up, and you're like, oh yeah, he's just like a little kid. See, that's what we want. Don't even look at the numbers, just mash buttons and make the action happen as fast as possible. I wish I could do that every turn. Perfect distance for Mordecai. Maybe Marcia does still take out those people in the bottom right. We take out somebody with bolting here. Ike, I would assume, just kind of camps out. But yeah, it's like turn 2 and we cleared the whole map. Second turn critical hit again. You hate to see it. Oh wow, more guys. And there's Brahmin Mist. You sure I'm the one you wanted? Oh, I hope this is over quickly. Hey, brother. How goes the battle? Yeah, Mist is all confident, and Brahm's like, I don't know. Oh yeah. She's got the physics staff now. Still curious if that unlock staff works. I haven't gotten that far yet, obviously. Just kind of recorded this, and now I'm doing the commentary for it. So I have not tested that unlock staff to see if it's actually programmed to do anything or if it's just not fully programmed. Because I seem to remember something like that. The warp staff does work, but I think maybe unlock doesn't. Bolting it never gets old. It's just fun to use every time. Knowing that you're invincible and about to wreck a target. Is that it? That's the map? Yep, now we're just ending the phase. Here come the horse reinforcements. Well, maybe not that turn, I guess. Oh, we got this guy. Johnny Jr. no more. He has a men's staff that we pick up, which goes into Mordecai's inventory, which is good because he's got space. And here comes the horses, yeah. Hold your horses. So, just Irvan, and then Killer Lance with Braum, and then I think I would use Nephenir or Rolf rather than Zyhark. Let's see, what did I do? Going into my past self's brain. Do you go against the weapons triangle and use Zyhark, or do you Wishblade with Nephenir? You Wishblade with Nephenir, there you go. And I think they just keep filtering in from now. I don't know, we got one more dead turn, and then, yeah, they filter in. It's like 3 guys at first, and then it's like 1 guy, 1 guy. So it's just a cleanup game. Relatively uninteresting, I guess. Can't stop yawning. I don't know, man. I woke up at 4 a.m. because it started to rain really loud. And I just figured I might as well be up because I'm awake. But I wasn't really awake. And now I'm paying the consequences for it, I think. But yeah, that's the chapter. It's just gotta get through it. See, that one guy just keeps coming back. It's so stupid. Just Irvan him over and over again. And there we go. That's the end. One more stage to do. We'll barrel through it really quick. Oh yeah, Fatso Oliver here. The slave-owning slob. At least I would think he's a slob. So we've reinforced nobody because we're not using anybody else. And this is just, once again, cleanup. We make everybody go, but we actually defeat the boss this turn with Marcia. But I wasn't thinking that far ahead yet. So I moved literally every other unit first and took out some of this map. And then realized Marcia could just go to the boss and beat it. But you want experience anyway, so... The guy with Meteor we take out. Remember this guy? With his meteor magic, he's actually trouble this chapter. Trouble no more, Almond Brothers. That was a good level. Although you would hope for defense, but... you can't have everything. I was really using that short spear with Oscar. I mean, it is good. The spear is better, but we don't have one of those yet. Or do we? Yeah, we do, actually. We just in the convoy. We got it from the boss last chapter. But yeah, Mist with the killing edge is actually not bad. With her strength boosted up anyway. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to imagine humanity being anything different than this. But I suppose maybe it does get really futuristic in the future. Like the way we've predicted the future to be in like 80s sci-fi and stuff. I just think there's some stuff in the world that's hard to explain. What are we doing? Going for short axe guy here? Oh, he's gonna try to attack. Oh no, Adept kicked in. He's dead. Yeah, part of me wonders how interesting this is. Like, I anticipate no views on these videos, these cheating ones. Like, up to a point, I don't know. Just wondering how interesting it could really be. Good thing for the critical hit there. Yeah, but when pushed into a post-commentary situation like this, you start to realize like how strenuous of a demand it is to watch this. I don't know, maybe some people really like turn-based stuff. We got a support conversation coming up. That's like one thing to look forward to, I guess. But yeah, we dominated that map. Marcia's the only one left to go, and she can reach the boss. I realized at this very moment. And so I thought about it for a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, let's just end this crap. And luckily the javelin, though weak, can get it done. Listen to me, you boars! You savages! Yeah, he's garbage. So before the Hawks even intervene and try to attack units themselves and stuff, we clear the chapter. And got something we're never gonna use. And that is Daybreaks. They sing the song and revive the forest, talk to the apostle, and all that stuff. There's a lot of cutscene and dialogue that happens. If you recall from the legitimate playthrough, this is the beginning of the cutscene where they revive the forest with the song. Skip that. Everything's happy again. That was excellent. And that is Daybreaks, the slog of the game. Finally done. Who could forget the main old cathedral where all the talking happened? And Ike is finally a lord. We can max him out if we really wanted to, or we could try to just level him from here naturally. I don't know which is better to do. We could wait to max him out just before the Black Knight fight. It's like his stats are really good anyway. Like, just letting him naturally go from here would be fine enough. Dum-ba-dum, dum-ba-dum. What are we at? Crimea Marches? Oh yeah, the snow. This is where we start going to Dayan. And taking on the enemy troops, only to find out that they're not in Dayan anymore. But that comes several chapters from now. This is the one where we gotta get Shinon. So we gotta do that Rolf Ike business. But, before that, we have a support conversation. Alania Mordecai, rank A. Thank you for your generosity the other day, Mordecai. Nobody has ever done anything like that for me. Do not thank me, we are friends. But you ate like a starved bear. A dozen of me could not eat that much mutton stew. The food was delicious. I could have eaten more. I would feed you again, but you ate through all my Bjork money. Where do you put all that food? Well, in my stomach. You are like the furry little squirrels that live with us in the woods, always stuffing food in their mouths. Half Bjork, half squirrel, that's you. Maybe you're right, squirrels, huh? That's cute. So when do you hibernate? Hibernate? I don't hibernate. Eh, there you go. Just silly stuff. Brahm and Boyd we're still avoiding. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the post-commentary situation, but take care.